If you live anywhere where you've got a lot of property you protect, or even just a house, you want to secure your location. You want to have cameras around so you can keep up with what's going on around your property. That's why I was excited when Zosi reached out to me about checking out one of their cameras. So this one's really cool. It's got battery built in and it's got a solar panel. That way it keeps itself charged so you're not having to run power out there or constantly take it down and take it in the house and charge it and then go put it back up. Let's get this thing opened up and check it out. So specifically, this is the Zosi C291 wireless IP camera. Let's take a look. We got a solar panel, really cool. Got the camera itself. Looks like that's going to be able to rotate 360 degrees, which is cool. So to be able to follow your subject, whatever it's trying to film. And we've got some mounting hardware and a cable. All right, so we're going to get this put in outside. I've got right outside the door here, outside this shop, we keep our car, our tractor, and our side-by-side. So there's a lot of value just sitting there on the carport. We haven't had any problems, but I want to make sure. I see a lot of people driving up and down the road here, and if you drive up and down our road, you should probably live here. There's not too many houses up and down this road, but I see a lot of people driving around just looking. So we're going to go get this put up and check it out. First thing we did is get it completely charged up. I always want to start off with 100% charge on the battery. And the first install here, we're just picking a spot. This is kind of overlooking the garage, the carport area. I'm not going to put the solar panel up at this time. I'm just going to get the camera up and we will test it out. It installs very easily. Then I was able to go ahead and download the Zosi Smart app. Then I went ahead and created my account on the app. Now once the app is up and going, I'm going to add the camera. It's pretty simple. You just allow the app to use the camera on your phone. Then you hit the QR code, if I can get it to focus there, and it'll add the camera. I've got to give it my Wi-Fi information, which I blocked out so you can't see my Wi-Fi and password. Then once it validates that, it goes ahead and adds itself. This is sped up quite a bit. And it comes with a free month of cloud storage. Now, I went ahead and signed up for it. I figured, why not? You know, there's something nice about having the videos uploaded to the cloud. That way, if somebody did happen to notice the camera and decided to take the card out, or destroy the camera, at least the footage is uploaded to the cloud. So that's a bonus there. And I'm trying to decide what to name it. I end up finally just hitting the little backyard thing and using that for the name. I think I changed it 2 or 3 times while I was testing out the camera, but we started with backyard anyway. And we're ready to go. And here I'm just kind of messing with where I want the camera to be normally looking. I'm setting in the car there, but I'm kind of moving it around so I can get it to exactly the right spot so I can see all the vehicles and then you know, get a good view of the carport area. So I left it setting here for about a week or so. You can see I'm at 88, 87% battery, and it recorded a lot because, you know, I'm in and out of the carport area quite a bit going into the shop or getting in the car. So then we decided we'd go ahead and move it. I mean, while the 87, 88% is great, I wanted to go ahead and move it out to the greenhouse area just to test out a different location. But I decided I'd go ahead and put up the solar panel at this point. I mean, there's no need to not use it if you've got one. So we're gonna have it keep the camera charged. And I was shocked, even on a fairly overcast day, by the next day it was already at 100%. Pretty much every time I look at it now, it's at 100. I'm sure it drops down overnight a little bit, but it recharges really quickly. Just getting the solar panel hooked in. Now, obviously, I would put the solar panel in a different location if I was gonna leave it here, but I know I'm gonna move it. This is just a test to try out a few different locations. All right, there's the final install for this location. And here I'm just kind of walking around, and you can see it's picking me up there. It's the little green bars around me. It's detecting me, and it does move. It pans and tilts to follow me around. And then you can see on this next one, even as I'm a good distance away, it is still tracking me and picking me up. So it definitely has a very good range. So now this is the view I really want to concentrate on for the final install. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing here. I'm going to install the camera and install the solar panel in this location. Now this one, like I say, it overlooks the car, the tractor, the side-by-side, and usually one of the other cars or so. And go ahead and get the solar panel put up. Now the house faces south, so I will have direct sun for a big portion of the day. So there will be no problem with the solar panel being able to keep the camera 100% charged all the time. And I'm really excited that I don't have to mess with it. I don't have to take it down. I don't have to take it in and charge it. I just have the solar panel going and it keeps it charged. And again, I never had to run power to it. I didn't have to run an extension cord over from a 120 outlet, or I didn't have to power it any other way. And just get that plugged into the camera, and we'll clean up the wires a little bit. Now you can see in this footage here, this is at night. It's enabled color mode. It's set on the smart mode where it can use either black and white mode or color mode at night. It has turned on the color mode at this point. This is me and our son getting things out of the car about 11 o'clock at night. So it is definitely very dark on that side of the house. On this one, you can see it starts black and white and then immediately changes to color, because it can do it either way. It can record whatever it thinks is the appropriate method. I'm out here with the Zosi C291 4 megapixel Wi-Fi solar camera. Now I just said three things that are really important there. First off, it's 4 megapixel. That means it's going to have really good resolution. Now you can turn the resolution down if you don't want to take up that much space and have it record at such a high resolution, but it records in 4 megapixels, so that's awesome. The second thing is it's Wi-Fi. So you don't need to run a Cat5 cable or a CCTV cable out here to connect it to your device. It goes through the Wi-Fi system. The third thing, and maybe the most important, is it's solar powered. It's got a solar panel right up there with it also. So you don't even have to have a place like where you've got 110 power, or you don't have to have run a separate power cord out here. It's powered just by the sun. How cool is that? And that's what makes this thing really impressive. You can put it anywhere where you've got access to your Wi-Fi and access to the sun. Now, I tried it out in the first location we put it in. I put it up for about a week, and I think the battery went down to like 88%, took like 12% battery in a week. So it'd probably go a good month or two without having to recharge it. But why even mess with that when you can just go ahead and hook up the solar panel? Then you never have to worry about it again. And I like this location right here. It overlooks my Tesla, the side-by-side, the tractor, our other Jeep over there, the Nissan. It sees everything. Somebody could be trying to steal gas out of the Tesla and I would see them. That's a joke, obviously. But somebody could be trying to vandalize the Tesla or mess with the charging system or steal gas out of the side-by-side or whatever. So it alerts me, it pops up an alert, and if I've got on my Apple Watch, I get an alert on the Apple Watch too, which is really cool. I can just glance at it and see what's going on and see if it's something I need to get out my phone and deal with. Like if I'm in a meeting at work, I can just leave my phone in my pocket and not have to get it out and deal with anything. So the system has human AI tracking built in. So it realizes that I'm a human and it starts tracking me. It's gonna highlight me and show that it's a human. And that's really what's important. I mean, I don't care if a bag blows across my property or anything. What I really care about is who's coming on my property. I think this is a fantastic camera system. Big shout out to Zosi for sending it to me to try out. If you're looking for a camera to secure your property, go check this system out. I think you'll be really impressed with it.